It's funny playing in such a hot-ass city that we decided, oh yeah, let's wear suits. Come on. Nonetheless, speaking of heat, Victor Wembanyama named the Western Conference Player of the Week after scoring 44.5 points a game, including 57 points against the Lakers. And you know what? I don't foresee that slowing down at any point in time soon, as the Spurs will take on the Phoenix Suns, who were in the Western Conference Finals last year. Took the Pelicans, I think, almost to the distance, and Andrew Cassell is going to get his first start of the season. Trey Jones is fine, and as you can see, Victor Wembanyama is also averaging 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2.5 blocks a game. So he is doing everything all around. It's just a matter of, hey, is anybody else going to step up as well? We hope to see so against the three-headed monster of Beal, Booker, and Durant. Oh, and I guess on DeAndre Ayton too, though there are rumors he wants to be traded. Don't know if it actually happens. We shall see. And Cassell swinging the ball around as we're looking to find some open room. Johnson goes up with the shot and puts it in for the first 2 points of the game. Cassell tries to drive right, swings it back around to the corner. Johnson swings at Vassell. Vassell for 3, knocks it down. Jump out to a 5-0 lead. And listen, we are going to need to be able to put the ball in the basket. And I'll take the percentage we had last game as Devin Booker puts it in. Last game you saw, we shot 52%. And despite the Lakers shooting 62%, we ended up winning. Wembanyama down low, and he's going to flip the shot up and get fouled by Kevin Durant. That is, surprisingly, a mismatch. Something Kevin Durant has rarely had to say in his career, given his 6'11", 6'10". I'm not sure exactly how tall he is. Just call him 7 foot at this point. And as Wemby knocks down a free throw. Jordan Poole, 40 points in the unfortunate loss to, couldn't even see who it was. Nonetheless, he had 40. As Ayton going to back down Bassey and flip the shot up and, surprisingly misses it. So he'll go to the line for 2. Charles Bassey, not the best of defenders, but, he's a big body. He can kind of hold his own on the block. But Ayton is a pretty skilled big in his own right. Wemby, pull-up jumper, nothing but net. And going the other way, Beal going to get the screen by Ayton, and the fadeaway on the wing knocks it down. Bradley Beal, I forget, is going to be the point guard in this. The dunk down to Durant cutting to the basket. His man overplayed it. It actually wasn't Wembanyama playing that. Cassell, little jump shot, going to miss. Unfortunately, we're going to need to get whatever he can give us, as Wemby shot off the glass and puts it in. Got some contact, but not going to get a foul call this time, as we lead 11-8. Beal, top of the key 3, and oh my goodness. We really don't need guys. We don't need Beal. We don't need Durant. Damn sure not Booker. Any of these guys hitting threes on a more consistent basis. A flip shot by Wemby, and man, it's like he can't miss this year. Johnson driving, put up a shot high off the glass as he misses the defender's hand. We're up by 4. Booker in the corner, swings it to Durant. Durant fadeaway 3, and there was a foul. So foul on the floor, and they're not going to get a basket off for that. Bassey looking, I'm not sure why he has the ball. Good dump, though, to Vassell. Puts it up and puts it in for the and 1. I won't question him being in a back down high post position. I would prefer him being down low, but I will take it. Because usually when he's up top, he is more of a distributor. He can occasionally drive, but it's not really his game. And is the shot going to be missed, swung from Ayton? He thought he was going to put it up, but he's going to swing it out to Durant for 3. And honestly get the assist. Marshall driving, goes right side, then flips, tries to attempt the flip shot left, and Keldon Johnson going to get called for the foul. You can't be fouling guys like him, because if you're allowing guys like him, Najee Marshall, take points off the board, you're just going to make things easier for guys like Durant and Booker and Beal to do their thing. Speaking of Booker, he's going to dump it down to Ayton, who's going to flip it up as the Suns go up 20-18. And the Spurs are going to call timeout. Understandably so. Let's be honest. We don't really have the bodies to guard all three of them. We've got decent bodies as Cassell pulls up with the midi. He's going to knock that down. I really want to see him show some aggressiveness as Marshall for three in the wing, and he's going to knock that one down. You cannot leave him open. If he's knocking down shots, you made it so much harder for us to do so, and Booker is going to steal it from Bassey, drive to the basket himself, right hand layup on the left-hand side is 25-20. Bassey, you got to show some ball security. Like, when guys are coming around you like that, you got to be able to shield them off, as Vassell is going to get a foul in his favor via Gary Trent Jr. Free throw shot is good. And we're going to see Jones come off the bench and Branton. So Cassell going to get a little bit of a breather for the more regular starter, Trey Jones. Booker pull up from the wing, knocks it down from the free throw line extended. That is going to be a freaking bucket. 99 times out of 100. Eubanks with the steal, but he swings it back to Durant. Dude, you have to fast break yourself. Pull up from the free throw line. I don't know. Maybe Durant don't want Eubanks touching the ball. Marshall driving right side, flips it up and flips it in as the Suns are now up by double digits as he pats his braids because his head itches. I don't know who he's flexing at though. As Baldwin's going to come in the game, so will DeAndre Ayton. So the Spurs and Suns will have bigs on the floor. Screen by Baldwin, dumped down. No, going to get stolen by Ayton. Not a very good pass. As the pass can get dumped down to Eubanks. Sorry, that's their rookie whose name I honestly have forgotten. Nonetheless, Suns up by 14 points as, oh boy, Popovich is heated. The heave shot, almost goes in as at the end of the first quarter, we are down 43-27. Listen, I get that occasionally a team is going to score 40 points in a quarter. I don't want to see it too often. Dunk down, pick and roll. Oh man, the Suns are on one. Baldwin looking to get his shot, trying to drive, not getting anything, being denied by Ayton. Swings it out in the wing and into the corner for three, and they're gonna miss. As the Suns get their own pick and roll, the dump to Ayton, flip shot up and high off the glass, and it is quickly a 20-point deficit as we are unable to get buckets at this point. Vassell, long range two. Why didn't you go to the basket? Fine. Maybe it was a rhythm shot. Not going to knock him because that is a shot he can make. I would just prefer not take it too often. Blocked, stolen, rejected, something by the Spurs. As Baldwin gets the ball on the wing and not sure what he's going to do with it. Hand off to Jones. Jones spins, drives, flips it up, and is going to get the foul call. Bates Jop with his first personal. Got to take points off the board. Listen, I want to see free throws and threes. Damn it, we can't hit the free throw. Swing around. Chase for three. Misses. That who it was. Alex Chase was the one who had a dunk earlier. Jones trying to take this man off the dribble. Drives, flips it up, misses, tries to tip it, can't get it. And we're just missing, we're missing, I'm not going to say gimmies, but we're getting contested, and we get a shot that is flipped up. Alex Chase is called for a foul this time. And we're able to take a point or two off the board. Cassell going to sit right back down after just getting back in. I don't understand why you put him back in if you're just going to put him in for 2 minutes. Like, just let him get a rest or something. It's okay. We've got plenty of point guards. You know, Blake Lively might play. Blake Wesley. I don't know who I'm thinking of. As Al Baldwin going to get charged with a foul, trying to explain his case, and yeah, no, it's not happening. DeAndre Ayton is a skilled big, despite the fact that he may have been a little disappointing in the first couple years of his career. He is still a quality talent, and okay, Baldwin grabbing a rebound, one hand. Cassell for three, gonna knock it down, and we're gonna need every single one of them that we can get from both that sharpshooter and anybody else at this point in time. 10-1 run in the last, I don't know, 3 minutes. Top of the key three. Ooh, Beal misses. Ayton with the board, puts it up. Out of position as Baldwin was, but misses it nonetheless. Cassell. Nope, thought he was going to drive it. Swings it to Cassell. Cassell off the screen. Top of the key three. Misses. Unfortunately, goes off the opposite side of the rim. Cassell. Dude, you can drive. Like, don't be scared to drive. We know it's in your game. We know you're shorter than a lot of points, but dump down to Ayton, and geez Louise, Ayton is having his way down low, despite the fact. Okay, dude, I don't care about the Wi-Fi. Why do they require my? I'm not playing online, so it shouldn't matter whether my Wi-Fi is connected. Actually, I kind of almost prefer to turn it off sometimes. So we start swinging the ball around. Baldwin, thank you. Finally, somebody setting the screen. Vassell for three. Misses. It's okay to drive to the basket, man. Screen. It's Beal. Pump fakes, or really half spin fakes, and gets rejected by Baldwin. Cassell swings it to Baldwin. I think he should have just took his screen. As Johnson, pull-up jumper, gonna knock it down. I kind of thought he would go to the basket. I would love for guys to just go to the basket, but we are down by 11 with 5 minutes left in the half. Hop back, step back, two-pointer. It's going to go in. Wish you could have hopped back another foot or two. It would have been a three-pointer. And the Suns are going to call timeout. So we have cut the lead from 20 points at 1 point down to 9. Can we get Wemby back in here as the Suns are third in the league in field goal percentage? This hasn't changed because this is from last year, as you saw in the Laker game. Off the down screen, three-point shot. Bradley Beal, come on. He's made a career out of being a sharpshooter in his own right, despite it being for the Washington Wizards. Cassell, slow to take the screen. Dump down to Bassey. Two-hand stuff off the pick and roll. I want to see some more of that. We need to get as many easy buckets as we can. Screen and roll of their own. And no, a bad bounce pass by Booker as Cassell look for a chance to get us a bucket. Long range three, and he is going to knock it down. And he was our first round pick for a reason. Durant, long range three, going to miss his. I forgot he's got that weird kind of like, does a split while he's shooting a jump shot thing. Or maybe that's not his thing. Cassell takes the 4-foot jump shot, despite him being 6 feet in his own right in a clogged paint. Knock it down. Booker going baseline, dumps it to Eubanks. Oh, come on. Why would you attempt the double team in the baseline when you could use the baseline as that sixth defender? Nonetheless, oh, Wemby with an errant pass down low, attempt to Bassey. Booker gonna hop back, reset some things. ISO on Jones. Gets trapped in the corner, gonna put up a shot and misses. Bassey finally will get the rebound. And we push it up the court. Johnson trying to catch his man a little slow-footed down in a low block. Flip shot misses. Come on, you got to be able to capitalize off that. You had him under the basket. Speaking of under, Eubanks pick and roll. Easy. Like, listen, I know Eubanks isn't a threat with the ball in his hands, but a pick and roll, like, come on. Oh, Bassey with a hard shove on the attempted pick. Shoots it high off the glass, misses, goes back up. Strong puts it in. 57-50 with under 30 seconds left. Cassell finger rolls it in despite Ayton being right there in his face. Down by 5, and looks like we're going to try for one last shot. 6 seconds. Wemby driving on his man Durant, flips it up, left hand, puts it in. Down by 3. And Booker's probably just going to heave this one up. It is a long shot. No, it is all net. Yo, if the Arizona Cardinals looking for a quarterback, we got one right here. We got one right here. I know y'all worried about Kyler Murray, but let's be real. I'm kidding. Kyler should have played baseball. Anyways, all right, you see the standings. 3-0, 2-1. It's very early to really make any true judgment on any team at this point in time. But despite us shooting 54%, our leading scorer is Andrew Cassell. Something isn't right, though. Maybe we'll figure it out in the second half. As Booker with the ball isolating his man Vassell, and he's going to flip it up and put it in. Getting the shooting foul, flexing a little bit. Is he still one of them Kardashians, or am I behind the 8 ball on that? I probably am. Not that it matters. Nonetheless, he gets 3 the hard way. Johnson, dump it down to Wemby. He puts up a pretty bad shot, to be honest, and the Suns are going to push it. Booker, that's a mid-range J. He's got that all day. That's bread and butter for him. Bassey thought he was going to take his man left side. And Vassell fadeaway three. Dude, you ain't Kobe. What are you doing? You ain't Kobe. You ain't Jordan. You probably shouldn't be taking that shot. Pick and roll. Ayton with Bassey right in front of him. Pump fake. Flips it up. Puts it in. Using his length to his advantage. Thought there was going to be a dribble handoff. Not going to happen. Now there will. Wemby, top of the key three, misses, and just like that, we're back down by double digits. Booker flips it up and is going to get a shot absolutely smacked. It's going to be a foul on Vassell. That is his fourth. Maybe we see Ezekiel Cross. Can we see somebody different? We still haven't seen Zeke Cross yet this season. And no, we're not going to sub Vassell out. Okay, it's a little stupid. Pull-up jumper by Wemby. He's going to miss. Somebody has to move around. Y'all can't just stand around and hope that Wembanyama is freaking basketball Jesus. Oh! Woo! Speaking of Jesus, what a dunk by Ayton, and the Spurs are going to call timeout. 4 timeouts remaining. Down by 17 points with under 10 minutes left. Again, we've got to figure something out. You can't just stand around. Set the man a screen. Move around. Set somebody else an off-ball screen. Something. Come on. This is ridiculous. Wembanyama able to draw the foul off Kevin Durant. I'll take it, but again, we can't rely on him to do everything. Free throw shot going to be good. I almost wouldn't want to dap none of these dudes up because they all just kind of standing around stupid. Wemby's going to hit both free throws. We're down by 15. Wemby with the ball on the wing. Right side, pull up, flip shot kind of, and puts it in. Again, you can't do everything. I need guys, everybody else. You know, Cassell, Jones. Cassell looks like he wants to take some shots. That's fine. Knocks that one down. Can we see a three? No. Not going to take it. Swing to Wemby. Wemby in the wing. Misses. I don't want to say he shouldn't be taking so many threes because I know he can hit them. And Marshall underneath the basket. And, dude, why didn't you press the hell out of him? How are you just going to let him get that low, way under the basket, and now we're calling timeout again? Defensively, we're letting up easy, stupid buckets. Offensively, nobody's moving around. So it makes sense that we're down by 15 as Wemby's looking like, yo, anybody else on this bench that wants to come to play? Popovich is trying to hype these dudes up. He's been around for what? Almost 30 years at this point. As, again, we are facing the #1 scoring team from last year. Durant flips up a shot and puts it in as Wembanyama picks up his 3rd foul. Yeah, I don't blame him. Like, who the hell is coming to play today? Because it don't look like nobody but him. Cassell flips it up and flips it in. He looks like he wants to play. I mean, he is a sharpshooter, so I don't know. Maybe we run some screens. We know Cassell will shoot a lot of threes off screens. He showed so in college. He's done so here in the league through his first 3 games in the year, and this is the 4th alley-oop. Design alley-oop. Booker to Ayton. Ayton's pretty much having his way down low with anybody that's even near him. Even guys that might be taller, might have some height. Johnson should have took the jump shot when it was open. Instead, he gets double smacked. Durant says, you can't see me. It is a mirage in the desert. To think that you are going to get a shot up against him and Ayton. 2 guys with really, really long wingspans. Jump shot. Oh, come on. Why are you taking that jump shot? I am sounding like a broken record. Booker going baseline. Goes up left hand on the right hand side, and the lead has ballooned to 19. Somebody set Wemby a screen. Dump down to Cassell. Cassell flips it up. Mind you, he's 6 feet tall, so most guys in the league are going to be taller than him, but he seems like he's got the heart of a guy 6'9". Jump shot. Going to go in by Gary Trent. Whoa, he almost slapped our man in the face. Cassell showing a triple threat move. Passes it to Wemby. Wemby pull-up jumper. Goes in. Is anybody else coming to play besides these 2? Wemby backing down 2 defenders. Going to flip it up. Going to get blocked. And then Bassey will get fouled despite recovering the basketball as DeAndre Ayton actually surprisingly picks up only his 1st foul of the game. All right. Well, let's see if we can take some points off the board. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left. And, oh, God, I am going to need a beer after this. Oh, good Lord. Another free throw. Okay, fine. He made that one. Good. Durant in the wing for three. Goodness gracious. Come on. Put a hand in his face. Kind of hard to do when he's that tall. Johnson, pull-up jumper, not going to go in. And, oh, boy, our shooting woes are continuing. Durant again for three, and he's going to get fouled at the three-point line, and Wemby can't believe it. You know what? I'm just going to spare you guys. We do end up losing this game, as you can see by the Simcast, 120-84. We scored 30 points in the second half. That is horrible. Durant and Booker both have 20 points each. Ayton almost gets 20. Trent 15, 10 by Marshall. Just not a good look by anybody other than Wemby. Vassell, who somehow had 20 points. Wemby, Vassell, Cassell, Wemby. I am stumbling over my own words because I am just absolutely peeved at this point. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out in the next game. Please subscribe and see what we do inside next game. Maybe Ezekiel Cross will get some burn. We shot 37%. We deserve to lose from shooting that badly, including 6 of 25 from 3.